Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode from the Hermitcraft server. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a fantastic day. Go away, spider. I've done a little bit between episodes. I finished up kind of the outer roof on this wall for the barracks that we started last episode. I also added this little staircase right here so you can actually get up properly. What I want to do today is I want to work on the actual barracks itself, and I've got kind of an idea that I think will be pretty cool if we can make it work. Some of you may watch my Kingdoms series, which is basically my single-player vanilla series, and I'm working on a kingdom over there right now that I'm enjoying immensely, and I thought it would be really cool to kind of build the barracks in that same style as what I'm building over in Kingdoms, as kind of like an Easter egg or like an homage to my single-player world, so that I can look back at Hermitcraft and see this and be like, oh yeah, that's when I was working on this kingdom in my single-player world as well. I thought that'd be kind of cool. So that is what we're gonna do. Let's start about here. And basically, we're just gonna kind of bring this out, and we're gonna do blocks like every other one, going to about here, I think. We may... Yeah, that should be fine. We'll bring it out to about here, and then it will go up. So we're going to go here. Actually, you know what? I think I want to lower this. I know that we've got this elevation change right here, but it's just not really needed. And it kind of looks a little funky. So I think I'm actually going to change this just a little bit. We're going to just do away with this part, and we'll lower this whole platform down so that it's all on one elevation, because I think that'll be better overall for us. Let's just kind of go do. There we go. And then we'll just get rid of the grass, and basically we'll take all that cobblestone and we'll just put it where this dirt was. And that should take care of our problem for us, I think. And we should have pretty much the exact amount of cobblestone that we actually need, because I'm basically just taking the cobblestone that was on top and burying it down just a tiny bit. Yeah, look at that. Exactly the amount we need. Then we do need to take this and replace all this with stone brick, I think. And I should have some. There we go. Lovely. Okay. Now, where were we? I think we were going this way. Yes. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so let's go up 3 with spruce logs like so. Ooh, this might actually be too tall. I think we might have an issue, maybe. Let me check something. If we bring this up one more, and we bring this out and over, is this going to end up being too tall for what I want to do here? Here. Oh, come back, you. Let's just put these two right next to each other. I'm not actually going to use stone brick for this, but it's what I have with me at the moment, so... Yeah, this is, I can tell, this is going to be too tall for the roof, for a roof in this style, because it would come up to here, and that would intersect, that would be too much. Okay, that's fine. There's a very, very easy solution for this, and actually I think it'll probably end up looking better anyway. Bring that back down. Let's just tear all that out. All we're going to do is take these logs and just move them one block that way. And that will get rid of enough that we should still be good to go. I think. Where's that stone brick? There it is. I was gonna say, I saw a stone brick stair floating somewhere, and I have this thing where, like, I must collect the resources, so. But we're gonna build this up and over like so. Ooh. You need to go up all the way. There we go. So something like this should work for our purposes here. And then we'll just take stone or spruce stairs and put them in like so. And same thing over here, like that. And let's grab some dark oak stairs and bring that out and over and up. Same thing here. Out, over. We may want to replace these logs with like oak wood or something like that. We'll have to see. And now we can do our roof going up like so. And it should be fine, like height-wise, I think. I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm hopeful. Because then, well, I can't really do that from here, can I? Let's just go right here. I'll just go up like so, and then we'll just kind of bring ourselves over, and we want to go right here like that. And actually, that totally works out. Okay, awesome. So far, so good. There's that bit. Now, do I have spruce stairs? I have some, but not many. But I do have a bunch of spruce logs on me, so this will be fine. Find me an empty thing just to put a bunch of random junk into for the moment. There we go. Let's make some more spruce stairs. That will probably be enough, honestly. I don't need that many. So I think this will work. And I think what I want to do is come over like so. And we'll do something. Oh, that one fell. Come on. There we go. Something like this. Bring it over like so. It's what I'm building in Kingdoms is in this same general style. But instead of using spruce and dark oak for the roof, I'm using prismarine because I play in the snapshots over there, and they added prismarine slabs and stairs, and it actually makes an amazing the dark prismarine at least makes an amazing roof block. It looks very much like shingles, and I like it a lot in that role. I think it looks really, really good. But we don't really have a good source of prismarine here. I suppose I could borrow some from like Cub Fan, or well, I say borrow, but I use borrow. I suppose I could take some from Cub Fan. I'm sure he'd be willing to donate some to this worthy cause, but something like that I think should work out all right. We need a couple of torches in here. And I'm looking at this and thinking like, I don't know about these. I don't know about the spruce logs. I don't think I like them. I think I want regular oak instead. So easy solution. I think the spruce is just a little too dark. Like it blends with the roof too much. I want something a little bit lighter. Ooh, that's a problem. I have 41 oak logs. That's not a lot of oak logs. What happened to all my oak? Did I guess I used it all. Okay. Well, I suppose I could go find some and just chop a bunch down. Go chop down some oak trees. Are there any oak trees? Not dark oak, but like regular oak? Any oak trees nearby? There probably are. There's a swamp over here. Not a lot of oak there. There's a fair amount over here, though. What is this? This looks like something someone's built. I probably shouldn't touch it. Oh, and this is Scar City. Wow, Scar brought his road all the way out over here. I didn't realize that, and I am now out of rockets. Dang it. And he's not online anymore, so... Well, I guess I'll just have to walk back to base. Actually... Let's just sleep. There we go. So tell you what, I'm going to go and gather up some resources so we can work on this a little bit more. Go get some oak logs and all that kind of good stuff. I'll be back with you guys in just a minute. All right, guys, I am back. I actually managed to find some oak. I chopped down a couple of trees, but I managed to find a few stacks of oak logs. So I went ahead and I swapped out those logs for oak. I think it looks a bit better, but I think it will look even better once we actually get up here and we do a little bit with this. So there's a few things that we can do. I want to put in windows here along all of these little bits. I'm also thinking that we may want to swap out the spruce stairs for a different color as well. Maybe like, honestly, maybe oak stairs. I know that would not that might be the way to go as I'm thinking about it. And in fact, you know what? I have so few oak logs. Let's run real quick before I make a bunch of oak stairs. Let's see if I have any just lying around. I have a feeling that I do. Yeah, look at that. Got about a stack of them right here. That's lovely. And I have a few stacks of this too. Good. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that what we will do is take the stairs and we'll swap those out. So start, let's just put these in our offhand. Start here and we'll just kind of do, that still blends a little bit more than I'd like. That blends a lot more than I would like. I don't want it to blend so much. I want those colors to really kind of pop. I want to have some contrast here. I have an idea. I may regret this idea, but we're gonna try it. Fly, please? Flying on this server sometimes is a little wonky. So oak is not a good option, I've decided. It blends way too much with the oak logs. The spruce planks and stairs and stuff suffer from the same problem. We're gonna try this. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it. The other thing we can try is concrete. And I know that white concrete will give us quite the contrast, but let's maybe consider like light gray. Light gray might work as well. Or maybe like white terracotta could work potentially. AKA white hardened clay or white stained clay, whatever you want to call it. Many names, all the same thing. Yeah. Let's try the birch first. And trust me, I don't think birch looks very good in a lot of situations. I really don't. However, birch can be used when it's used basically only with wood. That's not entirely awful. Like, it's not that bad. Tell you what, let's make some more of these. There we go. I've got tons of birch because I never use it. Let's put our door on. I don't know. We'll try this. Put one here and here, here and here. Window, window. Something like that. I don't know. I really don't know if I can like that. Let's try the light gray concrete and just see. Like, the problem with the light gray concrete is that the whole reason we're doing this is because the whole reason we want to use these stairs is because we want to create kind of the illusion of lots of depth, even though there really isn't any. Yeah, this just looks bad. I don't even need to finish filling this in. It's too blotchy. Like, it looks like it looks like someone's playing Connect 4 with the house. It's not a good look. Can I reach that? There we go. All right, well, birch it is, I guess. We'll see. I don't know. I'm still on the fence about this. I'm normally very, very anti-birch, but I think maybe in this specific circumstance, it could work. I don't know. We'll have to see. In my single-player world, in Kingdoms, for the houses that I'm building over there that are kind of in this style, we've got the new stripped bark blocks, and they look amazing. They're like perfect for this because they're just they're a much like duller shade. They don't blend in as much with other woods, and like it's so good. I really like some of the new blocks they're adding in 1.13. I'm looking forward to it so much, but for now, I think this will do the trick. I think this will work. So let's go ahead and deal kind of with the floor here. Because we want something, we don't want just a stone floor. I'm thinking we probably want to go, probably like oak wood is what I'm thinking. Oak wood or spruce. Probably spruce, just because it'll be easier and it'll match up kind of with the houses in the rest of the castle town. There we go. I was going to say, where are my spruce logs? That should be enough. I think. And torch, and torch. Okay, beautiful. So, this is the barracks, I guess. It doesn't really look like a barracks, though, does it? Other than the fact that there's a giant wall around it. But there are other ways to kind of make sure that it ends up looking like one. How does it look from a distance? Just out of curiosity. Not that bad. Like, you can't really tell that it's a barracks. But then again, we've got some significant, like, space constraints in this area with the walls. So I don't know that that's necessarily that big of a deal. This needs to be dealt with, obviously. We got to do something about this. So let's kind of go up here. And since we have the space, let's start dealing with this, right? So we want this to kind of come over. I think I do want this stairwell to be too tall, or too wide, I should say. So let's maybe go like this. And then start building down. And this is where it's going to get tricky, because we need it to go... Ooh, that's going to be very hard. So here, 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 here. Oh, yeah, that's not going to fit, is it? Okay. Well, tell you what if we were to just put the doorway here, start the stairway here, and then build it up from this angle? Would this get us to where we want to go? Yes. Yes, it totally will. Okay, fantastic. So now, some of this we don't really need to do anything with. Like this part over here doesn't matter because it's all going to be underneath the stairs and you can't even see it. But other parts of this going to be a little more important that we do something. So let's kind of find our line like so. There we go. That should be good. I think we will take this part and go stone brick across like so. This can probably be open to the air. Like that should be okay. And then we're just going to take stone brick and fill in some of these bits here. And it should be fine. Like right here, for example. Basically, everything that you can see is going to become... Oh, no, because then I put the stair in the wrong spot. Actually, no, this is fine. This is fine. Here's what we'll do. We'll just turn it right here. So, okay. Yeah, that got messed up pretty bad. We gotta scoot it one more the other direction. It needs to go back one. And that's fine. That's an easy fix. Tell you what, let me get this staircase all kind of cleaned up as best I can, guys. I'll be back with you in just a sec. All right, guys, I am back. I've got the staircase all taken care of. All done. Going up here, goes up to the top, piece of cake, goes out into the main wall. No big deal. Finished up this little section of the wall right here as well. Now, I want to tackle the actual, like, barracks themselves a little bit. I'm actually just going to put a crafting table right here. We'll say it's like a welcome mat, if anyone asks. But let's go ahead and make a few beds. Like 5 should be enough, and we'll just go like 1, 2. Well, we can fit more if we do. Yeah. So we'll say like 1, 2, 3, and then over here 1, 2, and then we need 2. Oh. It would help if I was using wool and not concrete. I was wondering what in the world's going on there. But we'll do something like that. And then up here, this will be probably like the commander's bed, right? Like the commander of the garrison or whatever, or the captain of the guard or whatever. Whoever's in charge, this would be where he sleeps up here, where it's a little bit nicer. He's got a room to himself. But something like this should do. And this is where a bunch of the soldiers and stuff would sleep. It's a little cramped. But, you know, that's how it goes. These people, they don't live a luxurious life. You know, military barracks are generally not very cozy. They're usually fairly tight quarters and fairly small. It's more like living in a dorm room than it is living in, like, a nice house or something like that. Or sometimes, like this, it's just an open bay where you have a whole bunch of people all sleeping in one big room. And usually it's bunk beds, but bunk beds are becoming harder and harder to do. We could do them like we did them in the castle, but this is fine. Also, somebody asked, I thought you already had a barracks in the castle, or in the keep. And you're right, there is a barracks in the keep. There's a guardhouse over there. But, I mean, I have to imagine that a castle town of this size would have more than one barracks. You know, you'd probably have this little room in here. And this would be just for, like, the castle guards, like the people or the guards that actually guard the keep. There's like 8 bunks here. So this would be like 8 soldiers that sleep in here. And then, you know, you'd have other guards that would guard the walls and they'd sleep in different places and all that kind of stuff. So this will be our barracks, I think. It's kind of an interesting idea. I don't know. It doesn't feel very barracksy, but... there's other things we could do. I need some hay bales. I'd love to set up like a little archery range, like right here. Or maybe we could even still do that. Just do something like this and go like boop, 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 and say that these are, let's actually get rid of a couple. There we go. Just put a couple of them right here. And these are targets. And actually, come to think of it, there's probably a way that we could make these look like actual targets. I bet if we were to take item frames, which of course I don't have any of, figures, but I bet if we take a couple of item frames, that'll be enough for 2. We only need 2. We do something like that, and then we just gotta find a circular object. Will a music disc look like this, or will it be completely round? It's not completely round. I was hoping it would be like a perfect circle, like a proper record, but looks like that won't work. What could we use that would actually look like a target? What's perfectly round? I mean, none of this stuff looks very target-like. Maybe we should use, like, stained glass panes and then, like, a stone button? So it would be, like, here. Glass pane, rotate it like that, and then put the button in? It doesn't really look like a target. But it might be the best we can do given our current circumstances. There's probably a better way to do it. I'm sure somebody has thought up something more clever, but I think I'm okay with this for now. It'll get the job done. The idea is just to kind of give the idea. I suppose it might also help if we used hay bales instead of logs, but whatever. Let's just go boop, boop, like so. Put those in, and then we'll just put a button here and here. So these are supposed to be like targets, right? That they would practice on or something like that. And we can do other stuff like that around here as well. Maybe we add like a little weapons rack over here of some sort. Maybe another one like right here. You know, just little things, little details to kind of make this look a little bit more barracks-like and a little bit less like a house within a wall. Because this right now it kind of looks like a house within a wall. But I know it's a barracks. You know it's a barracks. Therefore, it's a barracks. That's the story we're going with. The other thing that I kind of want to do here is change this up a little bit, this doorway, this entrance. Like, I want there to be a door here that's like a proper door in and out. And it doesn't need to be like super fortified, I think. Because the idea is that this isn't really meant to be like a super defensive structure. Because if the only entrance into this structure is either up on the walls or within the castle walls. So if the enemies get to the barracks, like, at that point, it's kind of already over. if that makes sense. Like, it really doesn't, they don't really need to do a whole lot here to defend. But we could do something like this, I think. And I think that looks okay. Yeah. Yeah, that'll totally work. Might be a little better to do a dark oak door. Just because it'll contrast a lot more. Like, I know the dark oak door isn't nearly as, like, medieval or whatever, but I don't know that it really makes a difference. I think we'll stick with the spruce. It's about the same, honestly. It blends in, but that's okay. But I think this is good. This is a pretty good start, and I'm happy with it. There's a couple more, like, fairly minor things that I want to do. You know, add maybe some supports like this to the these little, like, corner sections, or like bracers to the walls, if you will. Some of that kind of stuff. That wouldn't be bad. Let's just real quick make some regular stone bricks. Here we go. And then we could go like, honestly, we probably just want to line them up with these things. The posts on top. That'd be like that. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but just something real simple like this could actually do quite a lot for this build, just to add a little bit of depth, or maybe we'd want to do these out of cobblestone instead. But either way, this will add something to it. And then here. Oop, come back, you. Here. Boop, boop, boop. Like so. Yeah, that's a little better. There's other stuff we can do as well. If you guys have a better idea for a target, let me know. I'm interested to see your ideas. Unfortunately, though, guys, I am out of time for this episode, so I gotta call this one right here. My friends, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check those out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.